Hello, dear chosen ones. Today we find ourselves in a truly extraordinary moment, a turning point in our lives and in the history of humanity. As we approach the end of 2024, many of us feel a profound change within us, as if an invisible force is calling us to awaken. This call is not mere coincidence. It is a divine invitation for us to look beyond appearances and discover truths that have always been hidden, waiting to be revealed. We live in times when the reality we know is being challenged in ways we never imagined. What once seemed solid and secure is now disintegrating, giving way to a new understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This transformation can be unsettling, but it is also an incredible opportunity to reconnect with our deepest essence. We are being called to question the beliefs that have been imposed upon us and to free ourselves from patterns that keep us trapped in repetitive cycles. Around us, signs of this transformation are manifesting in various forms. Natural phenomena, extreme weather events, and social movements are reminding us that something greater is underway. These signs are not mere coincidences. They are messages inviting us to awaken to a new way of living, a life more aligned with truth and authenticity. It is natural to feel fear or insecurity in the face of the unknown. Transformation can be uncomfortable, but it is important to remember that each challenge brings with it the opportunity for growth. Every discomfort we feel is a lesson, a chance to learn more about ourselves and our connection to the universe. By facing these challenges together, we find strength and support in unity, creating a network of understanding and love that helps us move forward. Therefore, chosen ones, this is the time to embrace change and prepare for what is to come. The end of 2024 is not the end, but the beginning of something grand. If this message resonated with you, like this video and follow our channel. Your participation is essential for more people to connect with this transformation. Together, we can navigate these changes and build a world where truth, light, and love prevail. For a long time, we have lived in a kind of simulation, a reality that does not truly reflect who we are. This simulation is not about virtual worlds or computer games, but rather about a set of beliefs, norms, and standards that have been imposed on us since childhood. From a young age, we are shaped by social, familial, and cultural expectations that teach us to accept certain truths without questioning. This acceptance distances us from our essence, from our true nature. Imagine that we are all wearing a mask. This mask makes us appear normal and acceptable in the eyes of society. But at the same time, it prevents us from seeing and expressing who we really are. The simulation makes us believe that we must follow a specific path, study, get a job, start a family, and in many cases, live according to standards that we did not choose. This routine may seem comfortable, but in reality, it is an invisible prison that keeps us trapped in repetitive cycles of behavior and thought. In recent years, something has begun to change. The cracks in this simulation are becoming visible. More and more people are realizing that the life they lead is not the only option. What once seemed normal is now being questioned. Why do we follow rules that make no sense? Why do we accept truths that do not resonate with our inner being? This awakening is a sign that the veil separating us from our true essence is tearing. This process of deconstruction can be uncomfortable. When we begin to question the norms that have been imposed on us, we may feel fear and insecurity. The unknown can be frightening, as it forces us to step out of our comfort zone. However, it is in this space of discomfort that we find the opportunity for growth. The courage to explore the unknown is what will allow us to discover new truths about ourselves and the world. Life is full of possibilities, and the simulation limits us to a narrow view of reality. When we allow ourselves to look beyond what we have been taught, we begin to see a world filled with opportunities and new perspectives. This new vision invites us to reconnect with our essence, to rediscover our deepest dreams and desires. It is an invitation to live authentically, free from the constraints that have been imposed on us. As more people begin to awaken to this reality, we see a growing movement of transformation. People are coming together to share their experiences, question norms, and seek a more meaningful life. This movement is powerful, as it reminds us that we are not alone on this journey. When we unite, we create a support network that strengthens us and encourages us to continue exploring the unknown. It is important to remember that this transformation does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process that requires patience and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Sometimes we may feel lost or confused, and that is completely normal. What matters is to keep moving forward, even if the steps are small. Every step toward truth is a step toward freedom. As the veil of the simulation continues to tear, we are invited to look within and ask ourselves, what do I really want for my life? This question can be challenging, but it is essential for our growth. By allowing ourselves to explore our true passions and interests, we begin to create a life that resonates with our essence. This journey of self-discovery also leads us to a greater connection with others. When we free ourselves from social expectations and begin to live authentically, we attract people who share this same quest. Together, we can create communities based on love, understanding, and mutual support. This union is essential to face the challenges that arise along the way. Recognizing that the simulation is not something we can simply eliminate is important. It is part of the human experience and, in many cases, teaches us valuable lessons. However, by becoming aware of it, we have the ability to choose how to react. We can decide to live more authentically, questioning what we have been taught and seeking the truth that resonates in our hearts. This is a moment of liberation. The veil is tearing, and we are being invited to explore the unknown with courage and curiosity. By doing so, we not only discover who we really are, but we also contribute to the creation of a more true and authentic world. May we embrace this journey together, supporting each other as we navigate these changes and build a future where truth and authenticity prevail. We are living in times of great change, and the signs of this transformation are everywhere, both in the sky and on Earth. If you look at the sky, you will notice incredible phenomena, such as the 4 consecutive supermoons we recently had. These full moons are not just beautiful astronomical events. They symbolize a moment of intensity and clarity. They remind us that we are in a cycle of renewal and that it is time to look within ourselves. Moreover, the extreme weather events we have been witnessing, such as intense storms, severe droughts, and extreme heat, are more than just changes in the climate. They are a reflection of the changes occurring on our planet and in our lives. These phenomena show us that nature is trying to communicate something to us. What once seemed stable is now transforming, and this can be unsettling. And we cannot forget the social movements that are challenging old structures. More and more people are rising up to fight for justice, equality, and change. These movements are clear signs that society is moving toward a new consciousness. The voices that were once silenced are now being heard, and this is a powerful sign of transformation. These events are not mere coincidences. They carry deep messages, reminders that something greater is underway. The chaos that many perceive may actually be a necessary reorganization. It is as if the universe is calling us to awaken to a new way of living. This new way of living invites us to reconnect with our essence, to question what truly matters, and to seek a greater purpose. As we approach the end of 2024, it is natural to feel fear or insecurity. Transformation is not always comfortable. When old patterns begin to crumble, we may feel disoriented. It is as if we are in a boat in the midst of a storm, not knowing where to go. This feeling of uncertainty can be overwhelming, but it is important to remember that we are not alone on this journey. These challenges we face are, in fact, opportunities for growth. Every discomfort we feel teaches us something new about ourselves and our connection to the world. When we encounter difficulties, we have the chance to reflect on our lives and our choices. What do we really want? What makes us happy? These questions can be difficult to answer, but they are essential for our personal growth. It is crucial to remember that every crisis carries the potential for rebirth. When something in our lives comes to an end, it creates the necessary space for something new to begin. Think of a tree that loses its leaves in the fall. Although it may seem that the tree is dying, it is actually preparing for a new cycle of growth in the spring. Similarly, we also need to go through periods of loss and transformation to bloom again. Transformation can be seen as a process of purification. Sometimes we need to let go of what no longer serves us, whether it is a limiting belief, a toxic relationship, or a job that does not bring us satisfaction. This act of letting go can be painful, but it is necessary for us to make room for new opportunities and experiences. When we allow ourselves to release what holds us back, we begin to create space for what we truly desire in our lives. Furthermore, it is important to cultivate patience during this process. Significant changes do not happen overnight. They require time and effort. Sometimes, we may feel like we are taking steps backward, but this is part of the process. Every small step counts, and every experience, good or bad, teaches us something valuable. As we navigate through these changes, it is essential to support one another. Human connection is a powerful source of strength and encouragement. Sharing our experiences, fears, and hopes with others can help us feel less alone. When we come together, we create a support network that strengthens us and helps us face challenges together. Finally, remember that transformation is a natural part of life. We all go through cycles of change, and each one shapes us in unique ways. By embracing these moments of transformation, we can become more authentic versions of ourselves. What we are experiencing now is an opportunity for growth and renewal. So, as you look at the sky and see the supermoons or feel the intensity of the weather events, remember that all of this is part of a great call to awaken. This is a time to reflect, to question, and to reconnect with what truly matters. May we face these challenges with courage and hope, knowing that in the end, we are all together on this journey of transformation. No one needs to walk this journey alone. We are all together in this process of awakening, connected by a greater purpose that unites us. In times of transformation, it is essential to remember that loneliness is not an option. When we come together, we create a network of support and understanding that strengthens everyone. This network is like an invisible web that connects us, allowing us to share our experiences, challenges, and victories. Life can be challenging, and we often feel lost or disoriented. It is in these moments that unity becomes even more important. When we find people who share our struggles and aspirations, we feel that we are not alone. This connection gives us strength and courage to face the challenges that arise in our path. Sharing experiences, offering support, and listening to one another helps us move forward. Each shared story is a light that illuminates the way, showing that it is possible to overcome difficulties. Imagine a group of people walking along a difficult trail. If each person is alone, the journey can seem daunting and lonely. But when everyone comes together, exchanging words of encouragement, helping each other overcome obstacles, and celebrating small victories, the walk becomes lighter. This is how our awakening journey works. Unity gives us the strength we need to overcome challenges and embrace the transformation that is happening in our lives. As we come together, we begin to realize that what emerges after the collapse of the simulation is a world where authenticity and truth prevail. We are being called to live more aligned with our essence, shedding the masks and limitations that have been imposed on us. For a long time, we have been conditioned to act in certain ways, to follow patterns that do not reflect who we truly are. Now, we have the opportunity to free ourselves from these shackles and live more truthfully. This new reality invites us to reconnect with nature. In a world that often seems chaotic and disconnected, nature offers us a space for healing and renewal. When we spend time outdoors, we feel the energy of the earth, the beauty of the trees, the songs of the birds, and the tranquility of the rivers. This connection with nature reminds us that we are part of something greater. It teaches us the importance of caring for our planet and respecting all forms of life. Cultivating compassion is another essential aspect of this new reality. As we become more aware of our own experiences, we also become more sensitive to the struggles of others. Compassion allows us to see beyond our own pains and challenges and invites us to reach out to those in need. When we help others, we not only make a difference in their lives, but we also find a greater purpose in our own lives. This exchange of support and love creates a positive cycle that benefits everyone. Building a more just and harmonious world is a responsibility that we all share. Each of us has a role to play in this process. Our actions, no matter how small, can have a significant impact. Whether through acts of kindness, volunteering, or simply listening to someone who needs to vent, every gesture counts. When we unite around a common goal, we can create something extraordinary. Think about how small changes can lead to great transformations. When one person decides to act with compassion, it can inspire others to do the same. This domino effect can spread through entire communities, creating an environment where empathy and solidarity are the norm. By coming together around values such as justice, equality, and peace, we can build a better future for all. It is important to remember that this journey is not linear. There will be ups and downs, moments of joy and sadness. Transformation can be uncomfortable, and it is normal to feel fear or insecurity. However, when we are together, we can face these challenges with more courage. Unity gives us the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path seems difficult. Authenticity is a fundamental part of this new reality. Living authentically means being true to oneself, expressing true emotions and desires, and not being swayed by the expectations of others. This can be a challenge, especially in a society that often values conformity. However, by embracing our authenticity, we inspire others to do the same. When we see someone being true, it encourages us to be true as well. As we approach this new chapter, it is normal to feel a mix of emotions. Fear and insecurity may arise when old patterns begin to crumble. These challenges may seem daunting, but they are also opportunities for growth. Every discomfort we feel teaches us something new about ourselves and our connection to the world. Transformation can be uncomfortable, but it is also a chance for rebirth, where we can leave behind what no longer serves us and make room for new possibilities. We are being called to live more authentically, to set aside the masks we wear to fit into others' expectations. This new reality invites us to be true, to express our emotions, and to follow our dreams. When we allow ourselves to be authentic, we inspire others to do the same. This authenticity is a powerful force that can transform not only our lives, but also the lives of those around us. Unity is a fundamental aspect of this journey. No one needs to walk this path alone. We are together in this awakening process, connected by a greater purpose. When we unite, we create a network of support and understanding that strengthens everyone. Sharing experiences, offering support, and listening to one another helps us move forward. It is in this unity that we find the strength to overcome challenges and embrace transformation. As we approach the end of 2024, it is a perfect moment to reflect on everything we have experienced and to prepare for what is to come. This year has been filled with challenges and transformations, and each of us has had the opportunity to grow and learn. Now more than ever, it is essential for us to unite in a common purpose, celebrating our achievements and supporting one another in difficulties. If this message resonated with you, like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Your participation is crucial for more people to connect with this transformation. The more people who join us, the stronger our network of support and understanding will be. Now we want to know, what have you been feeling during this transition? What signs have you noticed? Leave your comment below and share your vision. Together, we can navigate these changes and build a world where truth, light, and love prevail. In this spirit of unity and reflection, I invite you to join me in a prayer for the end of 2024. Let us connect in intention and hope, creating a sacred space for the transformation that is happening in our lives. Dear God, Creator of the universe, in this moment of transition, we gather in gratitude. We thank you for every experience lived throughout this year, for every challenge that taught us, and for every joy that made us smile. We recognize that we are all connected, part of a great tapestry of life, and that each of us plays an important role in this world. We ask that you help us embrace the changes that are occurring in our lives. May we have the courage to let go of what no longer serves us and open our hearts to new possibilities. May the light of truth illuminate our path, guiding us toward a more authentic and meaningful life. In this moment of reflection, we also pray for those who are struggling. May they find comfort and support in their journeys. May we be instruments of love and compassion, reaching out to those in need and creating an environment where everyone feels welcomed and valued. Help us recognize the signs that the universe sends us. May we be attentive to the opportunities for growth and transformation that arise in our path. May wisdom guide us in our decisions, and may we act with integrity and courage. As we approach a new year, we ask that you inspire us to dream big. May we visualize a future where truth, light, and love prevail. A future where everyone has the opportunity to live fully, in harmony with nature and with one another. May we be agents of change, contributing to the building of a more just and compassionate world. May our actions, no matter how small, have a positive impact on the lives of those around us. May we unite around a greater purpose, working together to create a future that reflects our deepest values. At this end of 2024, we renew our commitment to transformation. May we enter the new year with open hearts and receptive minds, ready to embrace what is to come. May peace, joy, and hope accompany us in every step of our journey. Amen. The transformation has already begun. What will you do with this opportunity? Remember that each of us has the power to make a difference. Let's create a bright and loving future together. Leave your comment and share your experiences. We are all in this journey together.